Alright, we are back here at Jukar's Monument. As a recap, we work with Mara, we work with RK, we'll always be working with RK, and now RK has sent us to work with Zenithar, and we're going to do that by helping out these lost souls here over at this farm. Let's get our sword out here, just in case. There's wolves. This is the farming pack from... Oh my gosh. I got rock joint on the on the block. My goodness. This is part of the it's the farming add-on pack for the anniversary edition. It's not too bad of a Creation Club content, honestly. I mean, compared to what most Creation Club content gives you, this isn't too bad. Let's take a hawk feather. I think I have a hawk feather in here somewhere. I don't have a hawk feather in here somewhere. Okay. Let's see, we're level 7. We can probably just go back to Keeper Carset and they can cure us. But we're going to use some restoration here. Let's get the Sunburst Rune out. We'll draw this ghost over here. Golden Hills Plantation, the Unquieted Dead. There we go. We do have to... I think... No, we don't have to. We can read this. I don't think he's got anything on there. No, he doesn't. Okay, let's go inside. Actually, let's... Things are a little bit slow here. We don't want to blow everything up off the shelves, right, with the Sunburst Root, so we'll use this Sunspell. We come up here, just look into this journal. You can read it if you want. I think you will have to read it if you want to know about it. Otherwise, when the quest finishes, it vanishes, I believe. Let's open the store. Now, as soon as we open this door over here, there's going to be, and step inside, there'll be a ghost that appears here. If you have a character that's a little sensitive to magic or frost, that's probably going to be a difficult fight. So now we go over here. Now on my PlayStation 5 version, this axe is actually in her chest right here. So I'm not sure what this story is with the Xbox version. Read this note, this journal, and you find out what happened to Rin. So we're going to go back to where we killed that wolf. And there's that set of trees over there. It's bouncing around, some weird Skyrim physics bugs. There's a well next to the iron ore, and by that well there's a skeleton and a sword. The skeleton of a child and a sword. So let's grab these flutterbys since we're here. So here's the ore vein, base of this big tree. Now this is a well, and we'll just take up that sword. We're not going to search the skeleton because we can't take anything from it. I mean, I suppose we could. This is skeleton of the ghost, but it's usually just for this gold. There's nothing in there of real value. Walk back up here. This is one of the easiest player homes to get in the entire game if you've got the anniversary edition. And it makes you, and that makes money too. So then we take that sword and we stick it right over here. We turn around and here's everybody.
Wow, look at that robe. Are you a wizard?
So you
Thanks a lot. Here, take this for all your hard work.
Gives you a key, which is weird because it's not locked when you get here. Okay, to fulfill what we're supposed to be doing, we need to plant some crops over here. I always start over here. Any old crops will do. One, just fill this whole thing up over here. Let's do fly amanita there. Do we have any more tapanella? No. Okay, we'll just do thistle branch. Like that. Let's do nightshade. I can plant all these crops because I have a mod that lets me do that. Let's do touch of cotton. There. I like to plant my food over here. So cabbage, leeks, potatoes, and I'll plant tomatoes. So this is vegetable soup. This one will take a second because it's not a normal item that you can plant. Very good. There. Now, what I normally do after this is I will go ahead and let's get this blister wood here. Let's plant that over here somewhere. Do we have any glowing mushroom? Did I leave all that stuff? I left all that stuff. Okay, that's fine. We have a whole bunch of crops over at Tundra Homestead. So, I just build this up. What we'll need is at least 4 straw. Do we have 4 straw? We don't have any straw, so we need 4 straw. We need a bunch of like blocks and hinges, nails, things like that, and then a bunch of firewood and some rock. And over here there is a post or a wood chopping block and some rock quarry there. So what we need to do is build ourselves this outfit. So let's just go and see if we can't buy some straw. We need at least 4 pieces. We'll stop here, Martin.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give up everything's... Take a look.
I'm surprised nobody's mentioned I look sick. So we need some straw. There we go. Let's just take all the straw. There. What can we sell? Can we sell anything? We can sell that. We don't need that. We don't need this quicksilver either. We don't need this book. Let's see what else. We don't need those. There's a cure disease, so we're not going to do that. We don't need that. We could probably use that at some time or another. And good.
Do come back.
Now, we need to craft a bunch of iron. Do we have any corundum? No. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Careful if you cross the river to the east. Old Hajvar Iron Hand and his riggers.
Okay, let's some corundum bits and some iron. Iron bits. say, let's just do 2 locks. Whatever we don't use, we can use.
Not too shabby. This level work, but come on. Keep at it.
On any of the Earthfire homes. So there we go. Good.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Okay. Now, go back over here and build this place up real quick. We need a bunch of firewood. We'll start with building our farmhand bunkhouse. So we need, I think we need 12 or 15 pieces of firewood. I think the reason it uses firewood and not logs is because it's not part of the Hearthfire system. So in order to build a house, you need to have firewood. Because you can't have logs delivered here or anything like that. I don't know. It's... Could have just made stone and clay and not had to use wood or something like that, but whatever. Because you can mine clay over by the Honey Brew Meadery. There's a clay deposit there, and then there's a stone deposit here. There we go. And I don't know, six or 8 pieces. Let's go with 8 pieces to start with. There we go. It says to hire a steward first, but we don't have to do that first. Let's build all this stuff first. So we'll start with the bunkhouse, stable, the windmill. So we need a whole bunch more firewood. I don't have anywhere near enough firewood. $12 more pieces, probably. I don't even know how much you're supposed to use. I never do get enough to start with. The shadow of the windmill blades. That's neat. It's a nice touch. Good job. I'm a little worried that if they start doing more AI stuff, we won't get those nice little details. Handcrafted worlds will be changed. AI worlds. They'll have some weird things in them. Or they won't have something in them. As you can tell, the shadow length is actually getting shorter as the sun is setting. It's more onto the frame of the windmill than it is out on the ground now. Let's make sure we get the animal pins, blacksmith, and there's that. Okay, so that's everything you can build. Then I just take this thing and get rid of it. Because there's nothing else. No, and there never is anything more. So let's just get rid of it. Yes. Good. Now, what we need to do, this is usually the easiest way, is to go up here to Rorikstead. Flowers along the way. Help these folks out. Talk to Eric. Eric. See if we can't get these butterflies. Got a couple of them. some work for these people. We'll just pick it all as per our guiding rules here. These potatoes aren't planted very straight, are they?
Are you a member of the college? Or did you just steal those robes from a real wizard?
Wow. I'm actually not a member of the college at all.
We're honest, hard-working folk.
Sell the cabbage.
Honest pay for honest work.
Sell the
Honest
potatoes.
pay for honest work.
There we go. We'll take all this wheat. We'll definitely want this wheat. Chicken eggs. Or instead. Alright, let's pick all these crops.
Do yourself a favor and don't have children. They're good for nothing at all.
I think that guy's a little sour about his kids. Camelworks has a really great video about it. About Rorikstead, if you want to watch it.
I got enough troubles, so don't go adding to them.
I would just sell
I
stuff to him.
spend honest
There you
pay
go.
for honest work.
He never
Honest
changes
pay
his
for
attitude.
honest work. Honest pay for honest work.
There we go. Wow, we got a whole bunch of stuff from him. Let's talk to this guy here, Eric.
You look like you've seen your share of adventure. I envy you that. In fact, maybe you can help me with something.
Okay.
I want to be an adventurer like you. My father says I can't. He says he needs me to stay here and work the farm. And even if he did let me be an adventurer, we couldn't afford to buy armor. His name is Meralki, and he's the innkeeper here. I hope you could change his mind. Thank you.
Let's go talk to
I
Morale.
can't stand the thought of being trapped in this village for the rest of my days.
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
Let's go talk to Moralki. How much gold do we have? Okay.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Don't mind if I do. Look at that guy.
If you need a meal or room, my son, Eric, what about him? But the world is a dangerous place. What's more, he's got no armor. I'll have to save up the money for it. I cannot deny the truth of what you say. Eric is all the family that I have. It's wrong to hold him back as I have. Go and tell Eric that I've changed my mind. I'll see about borrowing some money in Whiterun for his armor.
There you go. Now, I think if you convince Eric to go the other way, you'll be friends with the inn, and this stuff will be free. But I never do it that way because I usually hire him to be my steward for Golden Hills. That keeps him close to good old Pops, and then keeps him safe by putting him at the farm. So we got to go back and talk to Eric. Talking to these young ladies. Are they talking? Oh, they're thinking about talking.
Did you have any luck talk? I can't thank you enough, friend. I
You're
hope
welcome.
you'll come back to Rorikstead soon and pay me a visit. Maybe we can swap stories about our adventures over a mug of ale at the inn. Until next time.
Okay. Alright, so what we'll do is now we have to wait for a full day to come back. Oh, I need to talk to this guy. He's going to grant us our final bonus. There we go. Perfect. It is so hard to track those guys down sometimes. So now we have, what is it? 2% for every 20 points of magicka. Boosts our restoration skill or spells 2%, I think it is. For every 20 points of magicka. Oh, that's only the one guy. 1% more powerful for 20 points of magicka. Oh, we have to find the other one. Okay, no worries. So, we'll have to wait for a full day to come back, and then Eric will be available to buy as a mercenary, and then you can just bring him over here and have him as a steward for your plantation. In the meantime, get these beads right here. Take this yellow mountain flower. This is the only place that you can have yellow mountain flower at the ready. I can plant it. Without the mod, you can't plant yellow mountain flower. Let's plant this wheat over here. And then we'll go get healed up. Oh, no, no, no. Should have gave us... Yeah, okay. So that's probably the easiest way to do it. Okay, there's our horse. We are going to go and talk to Keeper Carsetto, or we'll go to the Hall of Vigilant and see if he can be cured of our disease. Wonder if we can talk to just any old person out here.
You're bloated with disease.
Yep.
The Vigilant of Stendarr can help you, as long as you promise to never assist the Daedra.
Okay.
Stendarr's light purify you of your ills.
There we go.
None escape the Vigil. All come
Now,
to the light.
if you run across any of these vigilants out and about, like when they're hunting vampires and whatever, if they survive, they can cure you of your diseases. Or, because this place burns to the ground in a couple of levels, we'll level up now, in fact. Let's see magic again. You can go to Stendarr's Beacon, I think, over here by Riften. Stendarr's Beacon is like right up here on this mountain. You can always go there, and there are always vigilants in Stendarr up there that can cure you. And it's useful if you're over that region and you're on survival mode or something like that. Okay, so now we need to go and do something else. And we're going to do something else. We're going to do over here at Solitude, and that's going to go, actually we're just going to get on the horse. I'm going to ride over here to Morthal, and then we're going to go to Solitude. So it's going to be on foot after that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, how heavy are we? Oh, we're not very heavy. Yeah. I'm just going to ride over. You don't have to be along for this whole trip. Just ride over here to Morthal. We get to Morthal, then we'll stop in there, listen to the stuff that goes on over there, and then head to Solitude to the Bards College. And then we're going to go and become a bard, which will be part of the Dibella portion of our deities. So that's what we'll do next time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.